Welcome friends to our sweet and beautiful world. The world of flowers and stars, here everything impossible becomes possible.
On a bright and sunny day, Lucas, a curious and adventurous boy, was walking along the beach, collecting seashells and exploring the coastline. Lucas loved discovering new things, and every trip to the beach was a chance to find something extraordinary. While digging through the sand, Lucas's hand brushed against something hard. It was a glass bottle, sealed tightly with an old cork. Inside, he could see a rolled-up piece of parchment. Excited, he opened the bottle carefully and pulled out the parchment. It was a map, but not just any map. It looked ancient, with strange symbols and markings that pointed to a mysterious place under the sea called Atlantimar. The map promised adventure, treasures, and secrets beyond imagination. Determined to find Atlantimar, Lucas rushed home and prepared for the journey. His grandfather had an old mini-submarine in their shed, and Lucas decided to use it. He packed supplies, the map, and his courage. As he dived into the ocean, strange things began happening. The map, which seemed ordinary on land, started to glow underwater, creating a shimmering path. Lucas followed it deep into the ocean until he reached an enormous glowing barrier. When he passed through, the most amazing sight greeted him: Atlantimar, a city unlike anything he had ever seen. The city was alive with light and colors. The buildings were made of shining crystals, and glowing fish swam through the streets like birds. As Lucas explored the city, he encountered a strange creature named Noryl. Noryl was unlike anything Lucas had ever seen. His upper body resembled a bird with colorful feathers, while his lower body was a sleek, shiny fishtail. Noryl introduced himself as one of the guardians of Atlantimar. He explained that the city was in grave danger because its most precious treasure, the life jewel, had been stolen by a fearsome sea monster named Krakos. Without the life jewel, Atlantimar and the surrounding oceans were slowly losing their magic and vitality. Noryl begged Lucas to help them recover the jewel, promising that the adventure would test his bravery and intelligence. Noryl introduced Lucas to two other allies: Lina, a swift and playful dolphin who could navigate the ocean's fastest currents, and Ziko, an octopus with a brilliant mind and a knack for solving puzzles. Together, the group set off on a mission to retrieve the jewel. Their journey was filled with obstacles, powerful currents. They had to navigate through swirling underwater whirlpools that threatened to sweep them away. Lina's speed and agility saved the team. Ancient puzzles. In one part of the city, they encountered giant stone doors with symbols that had to be aligned in a specific order. Ziko's sharp mind and tentacles cracked the code. A maze of coral. They had to find their way through a labyrinth of coral that changed its paths. Lucas used the glowing map to guide them through. At last, they reached the dark, eerie cave where Krakos lived. The monster was massive, with glowing red eyes and long tentacles that could crush rocks. Lucas and his friends came up with a plan. While Noryl and Lina distracted Krakos, Lucas and Ziko snuck into the cave to retrieve the jewel. It was a dangerous mission, but Lucas managed to grab the jewel. Krakos noticed them and roared, chasing after the group. Using teamwork and quick thinking, they managed to escape and seal the cave behind them. When they returned to Atlantimar with the life jewel, the city came alive again. The buildings shone brighter, the creatures of the sea returned, and the magic of the ocean was restored. The citizens of Atlantimar celebrated Lucas as a hero.